we are going to break the meta. Most games that we play is either with a tall strategy or with a wide strategy, sometimes with the harbor master strategy. But it's most of the times kind of similar. So what we are trying to do today is to break the meta. So I wrote down some strategies that I came up with. It's nothing special or anything. I wrote these down in like 50 minutes. I'm not even sure if I can call them strategies. They're more like IDs. IDs that I want to test. And if I can win a game using a strategy like this, I guess that would be pretty fun. So that's why I decided to record them. So first, before we play, let's actually check out these strategies. We have the trading master strategy. Being the trading master means you monopolize the most scarce resource on the board, or at least just one resource, but in practicality it means the most scarce resource on the board because you basically try to monopolize brick or ore, because those two resources only have three tiles of income. And if two of them are very low and one of them is very high, you can block off that one good tile which has good brick or good ore income. So the other players will not be able to take it. You need some luck during placements to pull this off, but I've had this happen in other games, and the idea is that after you monopolized one resource, you trade that resources for all the other ones with other players because they will need your resource if they don't have a harbor. So definitely in the early game you should be able to trade that resource with the resources that you need. So that's the trading master. Here we have two strategies that are focused on building roads. So for both of them you prioritize brick and lumber. But for the roadblock, you build roads with the only intention of those roads, of the only idea behind those roads is to block off other players. So pretty much you want to be a nuisance for the other players first, and secondly focus on your own game. So it's an enemy focused game pretty much. The This Is Mine strategy also focuses on brick and lumber. Except in this case you will try to loop around and you will try to create an area, a portion of the board, a portion of the map that will be for you. So first you make a roundabout or a looping, whatever you want to call, a looping road I guess, and then you have, for example, 3 tiles or 4 or 5 tiles, whatever, how many brick and lumber you can get, and you will claim that area for yourself. So you can do it as well, obviously, by cutting off, in a straight line. Well, you cannot create straight lines in Catan, but you know what I mean. So you try to pretty much cut the other players off from one area of the map, and that will be your development area pretty much. So next up, we have the surprise strategy. With the surprise strategy, you prioritize development cards. So you will buy 5 development cards before doing anything else. Maybe you can build a city, but if you also can buy development cards, you will buy development cards. I've tried this one during a stream one time before. Maybe I should build one city and then go for the development cards. So maybe the rules should, you cannot expand until you have bought 5 development cards. So we'll see. Okay, we'll change that right now because that makes it a bit better suiting strategy, but it also comes close to playing tall, right? So usually when you play tall, you also want to build 2 settlements in the meantime. But I guess for this strategy, you're just going for development cards. So we'll just keep it like this, and we'll see how it works out in the game. Maybe we build a city, maybe we won't. Next up, we have the blackmailing strategy. I've seen people do this online for like an occasion, but the idea is that you do this all game long. So again, you go for development cards, but this time you hope to get a lot of knights. When you have all those knights, you start blackmailing the other players to take undesirable traits with you, to maybe claim a spot, or anyway, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you want, you're the puppet master pretty much. That's the idea. And if they don't listen to your demands, they don't give in to your demands, you steal from them and you block them to show that you will really do this the entire game long. So you will not make friends with this strategy, but I guess it could be fun. The Harbor Master, I guess we'll know all. Everyone knows this strategy, but I'll give a quick explanation. You focus on one resource and it's harbor. So you got, for example, a lot of lumber, and you also will make sure you have to lumber harbor. Then you're not depending on getting any trades from other players. You're just focusing on getting that one resource and trading it with the bank, with the harbor. So you have a farm or a mine, or a lumber camp, I guess. Last up, this is the most recent one that we added. If you guys have any ideas, any suggestions for me to try out, be sure to put them in the comments, and I will try to make it work. So this is the gambler, and it's a pretty simple one. Every time you ask yourself, is this worth the risk? Should I try this? Is it better to not go for this, risky action that I'm trying to do, or whatever? Every time you ask yourself this question, the answer is always yes. So I guess it depends on what questions you ask yourself, but this can go two ways. But if you take that risk time upon time, I'm not sure how it will end up, but at least it's a meta. It's a new meta. It's a breaking the meta strategy. So we'll add that in as well. Now I explained all of those strategies. Let's get into a game and let's see if we can make it work. So we get into the board. It's a regular game. It's not a Harbor Master game. We are third in placement. That's okay. It's low on bricks, so we could try that monopolize strategy. But the lumber is also pretty low, so one of the road building strategies, probably not. Maybe the monopolize strategy or the trading master strategy. But also I'm still hoping that this might be open and we can go for that surprise strategy, or for the blackmailing strategy, depending on what resources we get. But I expect purple to take this. I would take this one for sure. Since this is still open, I might have to go for this one. If I take this one, I would just be competing with the red and with the purple player. But I have worse setup for it. I could monopolize the wheat. Maybe I could go for a harbor master like this one, but harbor master I only want to do if it's a real good setup for it. You could try it with ore harbor here, but then you would have to place a settlement here or here, and I just don't think that's very good. I guess this one and this one would be decent. Then again, I think this is not good enough income of lumber and brick to go for that road building strategy. But maybe we can try to cut off a part of the map. I'm not sure, to be honest. Let's try it. And we can also monopolize the brick. Maybe we could maybe get this as our second settlement. Then we have a bit better brick income that matches our lumber income, and someone could get this one or this one, but we would be able to defend it. So yeah, this would be very nice if we could get this one actually, but no, this would be blocked, and someone could get this one, but I don't really see that happening. So if possible, we'll try to get this one, but it depends on what the yellow player does. And I'm expecting him, honestly, to get on this 6 wheat, since it's a good number. It's the highest wheat on the board, so I'm kind of expecting him to get this one. But we'll see what happens. Let me get some coffee here. Yellow is taking his time, but it's kind of a difficult decision for him. These two were just very obviously these placements. They are pretty much similar. This one has a slightly higher wound. This one has slightly higher wheat. So I do agree, I do agree that this one is better. And this is interesting. Let's see where yellow goes for. Does he go for this one? He also already has wound, but he also has that wound harbor. He still needs wheat and brick for a white game, so maybe he goes for this one, but his wheat income wouldn't be good enough. We'll see what happens. We would like this one. Then we can monopolize the brick, and we can trade the brick really expensively. And yeah, he goes for this one. This is an interesting placement for him. I'm not sure if I would have prioritized that wool. But well, yeah, he did. So I think this one would have been better if you wanted to use a harbor master strategy. But well, yeah. So yeah, we're going to take this one. Hopefully we can build a lot of roads. We aim our road up this time because it would be nice to kind of maybe block yellow to use that blocking strategy, but you know, I really want to have better lumber and brick income for that. But I do think this is a nice placement, so we'll try to monopolize the brick in this game. If we get here, we might be able to get some development cards, but for now we'll try to do the monopolize strategy. So we'll build we'll have to make sure that nobody gets bricks, so that would be our objective this game. So if anyone makes a move for brick, we will block him. That's the idea pretty much. If we get a lot of 9 and 10, maybe if we can get some wheat here, that road building strategy would become more viable because this gives us some flexibility. I do expect the other players to get a lot of development cards, and so they probably will go and block this one if I have another settlement there. But then again, then this will be open. So yeah, we'll see how it works out. Purple is taking his time here. I do understand why it could be a hard decision for him, but I think I would go for this one. I think that would give you an edge over red. If red had this one, this is a very good settlement for him, so maybe you want to block red here. But then again, their wheat income is not, you know, it's the lowest, and they are going for a tall strategy if you look at their placements. So I think he should have improved on his wheat. I don't really understand this one. He already has very good wool. This would have given him lumber as well. He needed more wheat, not more wool. So I don't think that's a very good move. Ooh, red goes for a block here. And he wants to make a move on my bricks. So I guess our first objective will be to build 2 roads here. Red does not have any brick income, so it might be possible for us. And we want to monopolize the brick in this game. So this is the first thing we're going to do. We're going to build 2 roads. So red may roam here. He's not doing it as of now, but there he goes. He gets a 7, so I think he will steal from me because I'm the only one with brick. He needs brick. Would kind of suck if he steals our brick and he immediately messes up our plan here. But we'll see what red does. Yep. But he does not steal our brick. He does block our lumber. We needed some lumber here, but I guess it's still fine. If he gets a development card, gets years of plenty, or gets road building, that would help red as well. But the first thing we want to do here is to make sure we are the only one with brick. Because yellow has a harbor already, we will not be able to trade it really expensively with yellow, but still maybe, you know, regularly expensive. That's a word. That is a word, but it's not how you should say it, I guess. We get a 7 immediately as well. I would like that lumber from red actually, so, and I want to stop him a bit, so I'll go for red here. And I guess this one makes most sense. It's their best wheat income. It's red's only wheat income, and we do get the lumber. We don't want to show our hand here, so I'm keeping this. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, since, you know, if someone else rolls a 7, they probably steal from me because I have that brick. But we are getting closer, so we need 1-5 or 1-3, and we can build those 2 roads, and we do get the 5 here. So I'm sorry, Red, but this is breaking the meta game, break the meta. So it's nothing personal. I just don't want you to get brick. And we also do the roadblock strategy, kinda, right? This is the idea of a roadblock strategy, making sure that he's not able, your opponents are not able to expand. And if they cannot expand, they cannot get enough victory points. If you still have room to expand, it might take some time, but eventually you will win. Um, I guess the other players could win if they buy 4 victory points, they get largest army, and upgrade their 2 settlements to a city. But pretty much if you make sure that another player cannot expand to anywhere else except for the 2 initial settlements that he had, so he can only grow in height, so we call that playing tall, but he cannot play wide, then pretty much it will be very hard for him to win. So sorry, Red, but we are going to block you there. I guess we will go for a settlement right here. But it also, all this wheat shows still that this is a good idea for me. Red could also be how do you say it, vengeful, and go for this one. We could do the same with purple actually and block him here. We'll see how good our strategy works, because we are the only one with brick income. So building roads will be very hard for the other players. I guess for the yellow player it would be easier. And you can already see that the trading master game is kind of working. And I'm pretty sure red wants to go here or he wants to go there, because he's asking for 2 brick. Purple goes for a knight there. I get blocked, yeah, on my brick, so I didn't make any friends, but I don't have any brick, if that is what they were thinking. I do still have brick income, so hopefully we will hit that soon. We do get more lumber. Hitting a 4, once every round would be nice, so we can get those settlements up. Depending on if this is open, I will wait and I will build a settlement there. If I hit a 3 in the meantime and a 4, I will go for this settlement, so I have some better income, mainly of brick here. So yeah, because it's such a low brick board, because this is the only brick tile, I guess it makes sense that I get blocked here. But maybe later on they want to. Maybe I should tell them I'm willing to trade, but I need to have income if I want to trade with you. I need to have income of brick if I want to trade it with you. So let's see what red does here. Red goes for a city as well. It makes sense that these guys are building cities. I guess I was expecting purple to build a city earlier on. We get a 7 here. That's painful for purple, because he probably was also able to build a city. Not sure how many 5s have been rolled, to be honest. The game still needs some time to wake up, pretty much. So we'll see that in about a minute. And I didn't check what he gave away, but he probably was able to build a city. I expect so. We get a 3 here, but the 5 is open now, so I guess we have 6 resource cards. Okay, I'll go for this. I want to get my resources on the board, as I always like to do, and I want to improve that brick income, so maybe I can trade some brick that I get. I want to get my lumber and my brick income in balance, and now it's pretty balanced, but it's dependent on this 5. We need a 4 and 2 5s if we can get to our next settlement. I will try to monopolize the brick out of this game. We get another 7. I'm afraid this will be blocked again, but maybe if this gets blocked, I'll probably say, okay guys, I want to trade my brick with you, but if I don't have any brick income, I cannot do it. But red goes for this tile. I'm happy with it. My main lumber supply is still there. A very bad lumber supply is also still here. And now it's pretty balanced. I guess now I have better brick income than I have lumber income. But once I hit 1 brick, I think I can sell it pretty expensively. So if we hit another 5, that's what we will do. Let's see what the other players want to give us for it. Maybe some ore. That would be nice. Would be nice to get a settlement there. Get a city there, I mean. This one would be nice as well if we have a wheat harbor. You can already see they're giving 4 room for 1 brick. So you can see how expensive the brick is getting. We have to keep an eye out for purple if he's going for this brick tile. We don't want that to happen. Again, all the brick should be ours. We are hoarding brick pretty much, but we need a 5. So normally once, preferably a 8 or a 6 to monopolize. I guess a 5 is decent. Usually, there are no spots left that will not be taken by anyone else. And obviously, if you want to monopolize a tile, you have to build a settlement there, build a settlement there, or so for example here and here, so nobody else can build a settlement on it. In this case, it was a bit different. This works as well. And yeah, in this case, we'll see how it works. So we get 4th, 7, I believe, and we do get blocked on a brick now. So I guess I'm saying that right now. I want to trade that brick, but I need some income of it. I want to trade that brick, but I need income of it. So maybe that helps, you never know. So we do roll on 7 immediately ourselves. I would like some brick, I guess, and we know yellow still has it, and that's not allowed. You cannot get brick. I get brick. We don't steal his brick. That would have been pretty lucky, and we'll just pass the turn here. We're hoping for a 5 and a 6, and then we won't be able to get that settlement up. We are getting a lot of lumber, so I guess it's more balanced right now, but again, we are dependent on this 5. So I actually think my setup still favors lumber quite a bit. Once we hit a 5, I do think we can sell that brick pretty expensively. Yellow, again, with yellow it will be more difficult, definitely because he hit all these 4s in a row right now. He will be able to get brick from his harbor. So yeah, he got 3 4s in like 2 rounds, I believe. Oh, and there you can see red goes for 4 wool. And yep, there we get blocked. I guess we had that coming for us. That's okay, as long as he doesn't get our brick, I'm okay with it. It does mess up our longest roads, so we'll see what we can do. I guess, yeah, he had no other option pretty much. I think going for this settlement would be pretty good for red, definitely because he has a city here, but I also understand that he wants better wheat income. Here he has a similar, probably even a better harbor, so yeah, I understand what he did there. We really need that 5 or 3 right now. There's not a lot we can do. I guess we can ask if someone wants to give us ore so we can get a development card at least, because we want to do something here. Let's see if red wants to do anything. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, 2 brick. No way, Jose. Brick is expensive in this game, but we do need some 5 to make it work. We're pretty unlucky right now, but I'm sure the 5 will come back up. Is the graph working? No, so the graph still isn't working. I guess it's still working, because, but this line of the yellow graph should have been, similar to this one. But here you can see what you can expect. As I've said before, it should be a perfect pyramid pretty much after 1,000 rolls or anything, or something like that. I guess I would give you 1 lumber for it, so we can get a development card. And you can see that, I would have given him wheat as well. Yeah, 1 lumber, 1 wheat, whatever you want. He probably wants wheat so we can get a city, or wool maybe so we can get a development card, but he is offering a wild card trade, so I will give him what I have the most abundance of. Yeah, give me some ore as well, and then I'm okay with it. I'm over 7 anyway, so I don't really care to go over 7. Yeah, I guess I'll take this. He buys the development card, I'm pretty sure. He got 2 ore, he already spent 1 ore, he traded 1 away. Ooh, and he goes for purple for that trade, so that kind of hurts. It would have been nice if I could get it. Ooh, and now he probably has a city. Maybe that's what he was doing. No, he gave 2 ore away, so he still has 2 ore, I believe. So maybe he wants some more wheat, but we really need a 5 right now to do what we want to do. 2 5s would be pretty nice, then we could still block red there. Not sure how happy he will be, but well, yeah. Red did get wheat, did get wool, so he's probably going for that settlement, but he still needs he needs brick for it. And I think he's saving up four resources to get some brick, or maybe he wants to trade it with me. No, this doesn't make sense for me, sorry. I guess this could make sense. I know it's a bit much, but that's the only thing I'm willing to do. Sorry, purple. If I get 7, I can trade 4 of them. I still would have 3 lumber that I need for that road, but I could also trade 4 for 1 ore and get a development card. So pretty much made sure that I could do anything there. So let's roll a 7. We roll a 4. That's not good. That's good for yellow, but not good for us. Yeah, we'll grow a... What do we do here? Do we gamble that we hit a 5 in the next round? Let's try it. I do have way too many cards. But I guess we'll do a gambler strategy as well. This is at least breaking the meta, right? So if we hit a 5, we can steal from red there. We pretty much, we at least did the roadblock strategy on him. He does have a lot of cards right now, so maybe he will be able to trade in 4 for 1 settlement and build that. So we'll see how that works out. In that case, I guess we could go for this settlement. We could build the longest road. Yellow is doing it as well, it seems. And there we go with a 7. We knew what we were getting into, but we can give away this, and still if we hit that 5 we can get it. So probably red will block me again, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, if he steals from us, he does. It will be pretty hard now to get what we wanted. I guess red got a bit mad because we did that. He's playing with his emotions, it seems. I don't think that's a good idea, but well, I do understand it. I've played with my emotions before, with being mad, being angry, or something like that. So, kind of sucks that we monopolized brick here on a 5, and we only got 1 5 so far. But we also got only 2 9s, so hopefully we can get some more of that, and our strategy will work a bit better. But obviously, this is just experiment pretty much. So purple did steal our brick there. I'm sure he's very happy with it. He also blocked our wheat income. Considering that I think I'm a very weak player here because I'm playing stupid pretty much, it is interesting to see how many times I got blocked, but I guess it's all because of that brick. Even though I only got 2 brick in this game so far. 2 brick and 1 brick during my initial settlement, so that's 3 brick. And there goes red with that settlement, so we have to give up the dream of blocking him again. Purple gets another 7, but he already got the brick that he needed from me. Hopefully he keeps count and he knows I don't have any brick and he doesn't block me again. He does block me again, but I kind of understand this placement. It messes with everyone. It messes with yellow, with his wool income. Right now we're again waiting for a 5. We do hit our 5 here, but we do go over 7. We'll just have to give away lumber. I guess I want to get longest road. I guess it makes sense to go for this one maybe. Could also go for that one to really make sure if we hit that 5 that I get everything out of it. We get a 12, but nobody is adjacent to it. Yeah, our wheat is blocked right now, but maybe someone wool. Maybe someone wants to trade lumber for wool, and then we will be able to build. Actually, now we can trade in 4 lumber for 1 wool, and we can get that settlement up anyway. But hopefully, we do not get stolen from here, or we don't roll any 7. I meant. So what do we do here? I guess we could go for a lumber harbor, get some more brick. We could block this off from purple. I guess he is a 3-1 harbor, but I'm not seeing him making a fast move, so we'll try to go for that next settlement. Get a brick harbor. Actually, I think we should go for that 5 maybe, just to, you know, really go all in on this strategy. That's too much, so let me know. I guess I'll do 2 lumber as well, but nothing else. So if you don't want to do, just say no and I'll trade with the bank. Purple does do it. So yeah, let's go. Let's go all in on this strategy. We do have a 3-1 harbor as well right now, so that's nice. And we really are monopolizing this this tile, and hopefully we get those 5s back, right? So if we do get a 5, we can build 3 roads. It will be pretty hard to extend our longest road, or at least extend our longest road and build towards an objective. I guess we could go like this and go for a settlement there. We do already have 4 settlements, so we also have to build a city in the future. I guess we'll try to do that when we hit our brick, and we can trade that away. So far we haven't been able to trade it because, you know, we didn't get a lot of it, and everything we got we needed to expand. But we did get our 4 settlements. Usually you want to get at least 4 settlements to win a game. So hopefully we get a lot of 5 right now. Hopefully yellow knows I don't have any brick. He was asking for it, I believe. He can check. I don't have any brick, so no need to steal from me. And what I typed in chat, I meant if I hit a 5 right now, I will trade it with the other players. Yellow goes for purple, so that's good for us. I guess they are kind of competing on largest army. I'm also competing with yellow for longest road. But you know, it makes sense. I don't really have... He has better way to connect. He has more room to expand. But again, he doesn't have any brick income, so it will be kind of hard for him to get a longest road. This harbor does help though. It gives him a lot of flexibility. He traded in 4 wheat for 1 brick, so we'll know that if we hit a 7, I guess we'll go for a steal for yellow, because, you know, getting brick in this game, it's not allowed. If you get brick and it's not from me, you're breaking my monopoly, and I don't like it. But we do need some 5. Currently our mine is dry. It looks pretty dry as well, these tiles, so I guess maybe that's why, but yeah, we need some 5s to to make the strategy work. Only 2, yeah, that will not work. So red must do something. He has 13 cards, but again, he's looking for brick, and if I had any, I would give it to him. I would not give it to him, but you know what I mean. He would give a lot to me, and I would give him 1 brick. That's the idea of this strategy, but yeah. But let's see what he wants to do. I think he should go for development cards at some points. He goes for 2 wheat, 2 bricks. So let's see if he goes here or he finally goes there. Because I think, yeah, that's a good spot. And he does get that settlements up. So I think he now should focus on playing tall. He has the setup for it. So he should build cities and buy development cards. And yeah, not having brick really slowed him down. But yeah, that we were not able to trade any with him. With the other players, that also really slowed us down. So we do have some bricks, so I guess I'll try right now to offer it and to see if someone wants to give anything for me. The thing that kind of sucks is that, you know, in the early game brick is worth a lot, but in the late game it's worth less, because as I just said, people are building more tall in the late game. They're building more cities and development cards than they are still expanding. So we are past the early game, I guess it's just over, and people in the mid and late game will usually not go for to expand a lot more. So so let me check here. So a brick is less worth pretty much. So we do not steal the brick from yellow, but yeah, at least we tried. Let's offer this brick. I guess, yeah, I'm afraid it's a bit too late, but maybe we still can get something nice out of it. Preferably 2 ore. If we then hit some 6, we can get a city up sometime. Red is a pretty slow player, but he doesn't want to do anything. And I guess I'll just wait, because I don't want to start giving my brick away cheaply. Red is very lucky with this 12, but then again, I don't think he needs any more brick. And maybe the pink player, the purple player, still need some brick. But the other players, if they want to win, they don't really need any brick. So yeah, we got a bit bad luck there, but that's okay. At least we tried. You have to see, you know, we are. It's not like we're losing this game or anything. We are competing, I guess. We're definitely not first place or a real big competitor for the win, but I think it could have worked out differently. So, you know, we made a gamble, we didn't win, but that's okay. I still think we have best setup for longest road, so maybe we should focus on that. If we hit that 5 right now, we can build a lot of roads. We do get a 6, so we really would like a 5 right now. And maybe we can get a city if they want to give me something for brick. There is a lot of ore in the game. Purple offers 3 lumber for 1 brick. I would have given him brick, but not for lumber. So he did offer lumber previously. I guess that's a bit of bad luck. Not sure how he got all that lumber. And he is going for brick. So if we hit a 5, we will definitely block him off. But we probably won't roll a 7. No, we will roll another 6 there. I don't want to keep all these cards in my hand, so let's see if someone wants to do this so I can get a development card. Then I will still have enough wheat for maybe a future settlement. I kind of don't want to give all that lumber away for just 1 boom. Only also not for 1 brick. I will show my hand. Okay, we'll give away our cards if we go over 7. Normally I really don't want to do this, but we are breaking the meta, so we're trying something else. But please give me that 5 right now so we can get there before purple does. We get another 10, so we have a lot of lumber, but we need some brick to come with it. Red is using his ore harbor, and he does go for another another settlement. He will get up to 4 roads as well. I no, I need 2 ore from you. Then I guess I would do something like that. But he can just trade that for 4 wheat. So yeah, you can see how powerful these harbors are for him. And every 6 really helps him. So hopefully we can get a 5. Purple does has quite a few cards. So and an 8 really helps him. So let's see. Yeah, I'm sure he's able to get another brick. He also has lumber. A 10 has been rolled, so we will go for this one. But we can still build 2 roads and a settlement there to block him, because again, nobody can have brick except for me. That's the strategy, and I'm sticking to it. We are breaking the meta, hopefully. But he gets 2 bricks, so we probably will be able to get that settlement up. That's bad luck. Yeah, not hitting that 5 really hurts. And we get another 9 here. We cannot really do anything with all that lumber. So I guess I'm going for a city here. But damn, man, we got some bad luck in this game. Not hitting one of those 5, and when you're so dependent on it, that kind of sucks. But well, yeah, nothing we can do about it. And the brick that we would hit right now, it's not worth, you know, that much. Because what are the other players going to expand to? For longest road, I guess. And they will get longest road. If I do not hit my 5, they will get longest road because of their harbors. Definitely red here with a 10. That really helps him. So hopefully we can get a 5 and we can get longest road. Red probably takes everyone's lumber there. So I think that's a good move. He will get longest road. Probably. I don't see why else he wants to go for lumber. I guess maybe goes for 2 cities and for 1 road, and he wins the game here. If he builds a city here, I am kind of expecting that. Maybe he wants some better wheat income, but for sure he is very close. And probably we will hit a 5 right now, but we will not have any lumber. So I see that happening. Yeah, there he goes for at least 1 road, so he gets longest road. He doesn't. Oh well, he does it like that. And does he have 1 settlement left? No, but he is very close at winning the game. We do get a 2, so we can get some lumber back. And we get a 4, so yeah. It does all of this doesn't really help us. Oh, okay, we do get another 9, so if we get a 5 here, yeah, I think red has won anyway. So yeah, we tried what we could. He does roll a 7. What did he get for? So he got, what was rolled? He got 3 wound, 1 lumber. Maybe he will not be able to get it. Maybe. But maybe he doesn't have any wheat left? I'm not sure. No brick probably. No brick, but he does have 6 resources, so he can maybe trade 2 for 1 and still get that settlement up. So if you can finish, just finish red or call GG or something like that. Let us know. He does. So he was checking from whom do I need to steal from. Yeah, not hitting that 5. Damn, man, that sucks. And it's a weird graph so far anyway. He doesn't have any wool, so he gave away wool. So I don't really understand. He's looking for wool, but he still had more than. He needed 4 resources for that settlement. He had 6 after he gave away his cards, but apparently he needs wool. So I'm not sure what happened there. So hopefully we can hit a 5. We can steal his longest road. Maybe purple or something can win. We can actually steal his longest road right now, so I guess we'll do that. I prefer to go for something like that, but we have to go for this if we want to, um, compete for longest roads. So we'll do this. We'll steal his longest road, so red will not be able to finish. We are shared first place, I guess, but yeah, I'm not really seeing it happen. If I get that brick right now, it only helps me to make sure I keep longest road, but I cannot trade it anymore, so I kind of need that. And red gets another 12, so more 12s than 5s in this game. That, you know, that's pretty ridiculous. So yeah, that sucks, but it's just the way it is. We tried to break the meta here, and I think it did show that this strategy can work. Um, in all games, with all strategies, you need some luck, obviously. So hopefully we can get some luck. If we can get a 5 here, we get another 3, so more 3 as 5 as well. If we get a 5, we can go to here and make sure our road is longer, and hopefully not let red finish here. But as of now, if red builds one road, it's done. I guess we can extend it to here, but I really want to extend it to here because then I, have more room to extend it. He can get up to 8. I could get up to 8 as well, so I guess if I build these roads first, red will not be able to beat me. So I could decide to do that. If we get another 3, we will do that. If we hit a 5, we will do this. Because this would get me maybe another victory point in the future. Yep, I'm not yeah, you offered this 3 times already, purple. I'm not taking it. No wood, gray. I do have wood, but I don't want it for wheat. Okay, so this is good for us. Purple. So this is interesting. So I have longest road. Red will not be able to extend his road. I guess they both will be able to extend it here. Purple could extend it as well there. So red still will win if I don't, I guess I have to build a road. If I build a road here, I at least will beat red. I prefer not to do this, but well, yeah, if we're not hitting any of our 5, I guess we have to do it. So we get up to 7. That must suck for red. He is very close. Maybe he's going to try to do it here. I think I would just go for cities if I were him. 2 cities and try to win the game like that. He can do it with all these harbors that he has. I guess it's kind of good that this is blocked. Yellow buys development cards because he doesn't have longest road or largest army or doesn't have good setup. Oh, so we do hit our 5 right now. Now we need a 10. We could try to exchange for brick here, but I wouldn't be. I think purple is very close as well. We would have a similar pattern if he builds this. If he builds 2 here, he would get up to 9, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, he would get up to 8. He would get longest road, and he builds 1 city and he's done. But let's see. As of now, he's not doing anything. He's probably trying to figure out a way he can win a game here. We'll see what he does. So yeah, he does steal my longest road here, but let's see if he can he cannot finish the game. Maybe he can buy a development card and get a victory point. So now we need to build 3 roads here. So we need some lumber. We don't get any lumber. So let's see if someone wants to do this and we can steal that longest road back. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we couldn't even steal it like that. So I guess we need to wait for some more lumber. And as you can see, nobody wants brick at this point of time. Another 12 there. So again, more 3s and 12s than there are 5s. So that hurts. We do hit that lumber, so we could steal it right now. Purple only has 2 cards. Red will not be able to steal it from us. So maybe we should hope that red goes for the 2 city win, not right now, but later on. So maybe 1 city now. We steal longest road back, and then red finishes. So I guess maybe we should hope for that. If we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, so we need to build those 4 roads. I was thinking maybe we can build those roads and build a settlement, but we need all of these. Red does have a lot of cards. 2 wheat, 2 bricks. So he's going for. Is he going for a longest road like that? I guess he's going for another settlement here maybe. So 1 settlement, 1 city. I guess that would work. But yeah, I need all that lumber and brick to win. So yeah, sorry. I need all that lumber and brick to get my longest road back, and that's the very least. I think I deserve that longest road in this game. So yeah, red does go for a settlement there. All he needs now is a city. So hopefully we don't get a 7. We do get a 3 here. Ooh, so purple could extend this even more. But maybe he thinks, okay, gray cannot steal it from me. Ooh, and he went for a victory point card window. So no 7, please. We get another 5. That's interesting. If we can get some brick for lumber here, we can get another settlement up. That would be nice. But again, brick isn't worth a lot anymore in this game. Let's do an open trade. I guess we could also do a 3-for-1 trade and get that settlement up. So we'll have to do that. Yep, we can. So we do 3 brick for 1 lumber. That's not what we were expecting in the early game, right? 3 brick for 1 lumber. So now we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what we needed to do. First of all, now we can get a settlement here. I think is the best, is the way to go, because if we get another 5, and we still have some making up to do, right? We still need some more 5s. I guess that would help us. So maybe if we can get a settlement and a city, we could still win this game, but I don't see it happening. Red needs 1-6 and red is done. So 1-6 and red wins the game. But maybe we will. Yeah, I guess if red finishes right now, we did get 2nd place. This is a good block from the yellow player, because this would have given a lot of wheat to the red player, and the red player has a wheat harbor. But 1-6, and he's very close to winning. If he still has some ore, he wins. So we're 2 6s and red wins. So yeah, I don't see it happening of me getting 2 victory points before red gets, 1-6 or 2 6s, I guess. But you never know. So if we hit a lot of 5, when we do hit a 5 here, so that is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 settlements, so we can build a settlement. Ooh, but Ooh, red did get a 6 there, so maybe we can get up to 9 here. Purple does get Years of Plenty, and also Monopoly has been played, I believe. So what? So purple upgraded to a city. I forgot to use the special development card screen, so I might have missed one. So purple has 8 now. If we don't roll a 7, we can get up to 9. So let's see, we get a 10. So that's a lot of lumber for us. We can only build, so we need to build a city after this one. So right now we'll do this, and we get another settlement here. We can get up to 9, and now we need to hope for the best, I guess. So we can do this for 2 ore. So we want a 6 and a 5, and we win the game. And that's all before red can create a city, but I think he is very close at least. He has 2 ore, he has 3 wheat, he needs 3 ore and 2 wheat. Yellow does steal, this is interesting, the largest army from purple, so purple was very close at some point, but now he's last place. Yellow does steal from red, and he does block his wheat, but I think he should have blocked, well yeah, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully red stole some ore. Yellow stole ore from red, because that's what he needed. But again, if he rolls a 6, he wins. So if red is not able to finish this round and we hit a 5, we win this game, I believe. No, we get 4 brick. So we need a 5 and a 10, or a 5 and a 9, or a 5 and a 2 even, and we could win this game. Red did not get anything in this round, so if I got red card, it was GG. Now I'm last. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. And yeah, you can see red still needs that ore, so I don't think he will be able to finish here. I guess, yeah, we need quite some luck as well to win a game, so I'm not trading with him. I guess why is he going? He asked for a wool, so maybe he wants to go for a victory point card win here, because he's afraid. Oh yeah, and he does go for it. Ooh, he didn't get it. I guess that's something we could try. We do hit a 10 here, so if we hit a 5, we can win this game. If we hit a 5, we can win the game. If we don't hit a 5, we can go for that victory point card win ourselves. And a lot of knights have been bought. 2 special development cards have been played. We know this isn't a victory point. This could be a victory point. So it's a very close game, and we could actually still win this game. And I guess we kind of broke the meta. At least we didn't play as we would normally do at all. So that would be interesting. Although it didn't work out exactly how we planned, we could still win this game, and that would be cool. But I don't like purple buying all these development cards, because we are hoping for a victory point, and I think there was a pretty good chance to get a victory point. So hopefully we can get some, we can get a 5 and we can still win. We need a city or a victory point card to win. We get an 8, so nope, that doesn't help us. I guess we have to go for a victory point card here. Can we, wait, what did red get? Yellow could also be very close. Yellow could be very close actually, and I believe yellow did get a lot of wool there. Did he get wheat as well? No, but all of that wool, damn. And what did red get this round? We need to see. Will red be I think red will be able to finish this round, because he was looking for 1 more ore, and he had enough wheat. He did get 3 wheat again. So I think red will be able to finish this round if he doesn't get stolen from or anything like that. Ooh, I almost, no. So I think we have to go for a victory point card here, because red will finish, and hopefully we would get it. That would be pretty nice. We would get some of that luck back that we did not get with not hitting the 5 in the early game. So let's go. Come on, let's do it. Come on. Haha, yeah, there we go. We broke the meta. I guess it didn't work out as planned, but we did win the game by playing a different meta, a different strategy that we normally do. So yeah, I'm very happy with this result. Didn't go as expected, but eventually it did work. It didn't even work out, to be honest, because our strategy was to trade the break that we got. I'm doing this on a Smurf account because I don't want to test all of this stuff out on my main account. This isn't even an account, I believe. You can play, without creating an account. So that's what I did. We can check the statistics a bit. I know some of you like to check out the statistics. We only got 3 trades, and this this strategy was called the Trading Master. So we only got 3 trades. I guess we did try the roadblock as well. That didn't work out. Um, in the end, we kind of use Harbor Master, but no, not really, right? This is not a classic Harbor Master strategy either. Um, so yeah, I guess we just yeah, it was at least was a very interesting game. So I am happy I did record this game. I never believed, I never expected to win this game, but well, yeah, I guess GG, and somehow it worked out in the end. Not as I planned, but that doesn't matter, right? So thank you guys a lot for watching. Again, if you have any suggestions for new strategies that I should try, let me know. I think most strategies need at least a few tries before you know how they work, before you can maybe win a game with them. And then again, you need a lot of luck. So we did. This was our fourth break the meta game, and this is the first game we won. So don't expect don't start using this strategy and expect to win all your games. Far from it. But if you have an interesting suggestion, let me know so I can try it out. And thank you a lot for watching.